Hey, it's Lost Turtle here. Today, I am at Fort Blunder, Island Point in New York, and we are gonna check out this amazing little find. I gotta thank the Muscle Russell, and so let's, without any further ado, let us take off this little picture of my ugly mug, and we will check out what I just stumbled across. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? That architecture. That is just unbelievable. Looks like they got fireplaces in there and everything. This is just amazing. Oh, I just can't even believe what I'm looking at here. Wow. Alright, let's go over this way. See what we can find. This is absolutely amazing. I could take pictures here all day. So here's a path, so let's take that, huh? Wow. Whew. A little overgrown now. But we're not gonna let that deter us, are we? We're almost there. Look at this. This is amazing. This is amazing. See, it was designed like this so the guy could shoot this way, or turn and shoot this way. Wow. Well, I'm at the end. Came in to start at the end. I'll go all the way down, but through the inside of this. And as I do, let you know a little bit about the history of it. This place is absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. I just got here. From what I've seen so far, I am blown away. Oh man, that is so cool. So yeah, this was in early 1800s. We have fears that the British might invade, like they did during the Revolutionary War, coming off of Lake Champlain. So in 1816, they commissioned this place to be built, and they started building it. Didn't have a name yet, and they started building it because, you know, they wanted to defend ourselves from a invasion from Canada. So they built up part of it. It was supposed to house like 187 cannons. Oh, look at this. A little treacherous here. 187 cannons. And any British ship that decided to sail from the river to here was going to be thoroughly destroyed. So they were built up the wall this whole big thing going. They got in to about $276,000 worth of building in 2 years, which, you know, back in 1816, 1817, 1818 was a lot of money. Surveyor came out, and they came out to check on the progress, and there was a survey error. Turned out that the fort that they built to become our defense against the invasion from Canada was built in Canada. So they immediately ceased construction and left. And then it got the name Fort Blunder. Wow. Look at this architecture. Look at the floors. So, cannon hole. I was over there filming earlier. Right out that window. Let's go down here and see what else there is. Fall 1971. Wow. Look at this. That's when I was born. In the spring in 1971. It's over here. That is pretty cool. Thinking this was a fireplace. Let's take a look and see if there's a chimney. Oh yeah, look at that. And there's a reason why you want to bring lights with you. You don't want to fall down holes. Look at that. That's pretty, looks like a cavern. That is amazing. So we're going to walk down there. Through there. That's our next trip. Some ventilation. So there's no graffiti on the outside. There's plenty on the inside. This is just one dark room. Seems to be a hole there. Huh. Interesting. Some holes here. Maybe they use this for, I don't know, like a prison cell, you know, or maybe it was ammunition storage or something. I don't know. It's just strangely dark. Another level up there. I don't know how to get up there, but I hope to find out. This came under these arches. come out here. Look at that. Oh, come over here and you look. That way is Vermont, and that way is New York, and that way is Canada. Look at that. Look at this. It's a little treacherous. We're gonna go down here. I have no idea what that sign says. Probably says, "Welcome, neighbors." See what's on the other side of this tunnel. This is pretty narrow. Tight squeeze. There it comes. Right out to the water. Whew. Look at that. Right to the water. Right in there. Almost $3 million. If I win the lottery, Powerball tonight, I'm gonna buy it. Have my own abandoned building. Let's see what else is here. So I traveled down to the other end, far end of the fort. And on the way back through, I'll give you a little bit more of the history. Well, let's head through and we'll get to the remainder of the history of this place and get to look at some of this amazing architecture. So, after that debacle of building, whoa, we're going down. After that debacle of building a fort on the wrong side of the border, the area here was kind of tied up with, man, I wish I had brought my UV flashlight. It's kind of brought up by, you know, in the shady area of who actually controlled this land. So they had what it was called the Aroostook War. It was exactly 0 bloodshed. It was pretty farcical. Or what they refer to it as, farcical. So, that was in 1842. So after the quote-unquote war, there's another one of them dark buildings, or dark rooms. Thinking this is where they probably stored the munitions. Daniel Webster, you may have heard of him from The Devil and Daniel Webster, negotiated a deal called the Webster-Ashburton Treaty, which pushed the Canadian southern border further north, and we got this island back. So they immediately started building a fort here again. This time they had a name for it. It was Fort Montgomery. And the reason that they built it was they feared that the English may invade from Canada, because back then England was the sovereign rulers of Canada during the Civil War. So they built this up in a hurry. By the time it was completed, it was there were no hostilities and no signs of future hostilities to come. So we just sort of never had it fully garrisoned. Then eventually we backed out, took all the armaments out of it. We sold the land. Then during like 1934, during the Depression era, they tore part of it down so that they could build a bridge. Used the stone to build a bridge across Lake Champlain. As you can see, this is kind of dangerous, but I managed to get up to the second floor. So, you know we're going to check it out. Now we got to a safer part. Oh yeah. There we go. We were down here earlier. Now, this here is another good reason to have a flashlight with you, which I don't seem to find. Oh, there it is. Inside pocket. Because you could walk in here and think there's a floor, and no, there is not. Just a very dark room. Come up here. You can see the graffiti artists have been here. The taggers. That's a nice view. Like when pictures frame themselves. You can tell they were ready to blow out any English ship that came through here, but none ever did. It's kind of a silly story, though. He built a fort to fend off a British invasion, and turned out that they built that fort in Canada. What a beautiful building, though. It was definitely worth the 4-hour drive to get here. Look at that guy. Look at this. I got up on top of the ramparts. Don't know how I'm gonna get down. There's holes like right there. But this is a really cool vantage point. There's Vermont. There's New York. And there is Canada. Look at that. A little frog. Hanging out in the sun. Hey, little froggy. See you later. So, this is Fort Blunder, aka Fort Montgomery. This, I'm the Lost Turtle. There's no one here else with me, so there's no one else to show. But so you know the routine. There's all kinds of abandoned forts out there. So get out and explore everything. And as this sign says here, have a good one. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed.